I spent 3 days using 12 different AI tools before I started making this channel. 8 of them got deleted by day 2. 3 of them are sitting in my apps folder unused. 1 of them has become absolutely irreplaceable. This is the breakdown of my actual AI stack. Not the tools I think you should use. The tools I actually use to produce automate smarter every single week. And if you make content, YouTube, podcasts, newsletters, courses, this is probably your stack too. Most content creators are using AI tools wrong. They're signing up for something new every week. Trying it for 10 minutes. Getting overwhelmed. Abandoning it. That's because they're not thinking in stacks. They're thinking in tools. A tool is a single thing. A stack is a system where 3 tools talk to each other and produce something you couldn't make with any one of them alone. The difference is massive. Most people are using AI as an extra feature on top of their workflow. Creators who are winning are building AI into the center of their workflow. Here's what most content creators' workflows look like. Record video. Edit video. Export video. Re-edit for shorts. Recut for TikTok. Write a blog post. Write email copy. Post to LinkedIn. 10 hours of work. Most of it is repetition. Now here's what my workflow looks like. Record 1 video. Feed it to the stack. Stack produces long-form YouTube video, 5 shorts, email copy, LinkedIn post, newsletter section, podcast audio, blog post. 1 hour of work. Everything automated except the core creation. That's the difference a stack makes. My stack is 4 tools. Tool 1. Descript. This is where everything starts. Tool 2. Claude. This is the thinking layer. Tool 3. Opus Clip. This clips, reframes, and optimizes. Tool 4. Castmagic. This extracts and repurposes. Total cost, $80 a month. They don't know each other. They're not integrated. But they're designed to work in sequence, and together they produce content at scale. Descript is where every automate smarter video begins. It's a video editor that works backward. You edit the text. The video edits itself. You upload a voiceover. Descript transcribes it word by word. You delete words from the transcript. The video removes those words. Filler words, dead air, false starts, gone in seconds. You record a screen. Descript auto-captions it with the audio. You correct the captions in the transcript. The video updates. This is not a traditional video editor. It's a text editor that happens to control video. Here's what I'm actually doing in Descript right now. Recording a voiceover for a new video. The voiceover has about 70 words of filler. Ums, ahs, false starts. I open the transcript. I delete those 70 words. The video automatically shortens by 90 seconds. That's it. No timeline scrubbing. No keyframes. No hunting for where to cut. This single feature saves me about 40 minutes per video. Claude is the thinking layer of the stack. After I finish a video in Descript, I export the voiceover transcript. I paste it into Claude with a prompt. Turn this voiceover into 3 things. 1. A LinkedIn post that hooks on the first sentence. 2. An email for my newsletter that expands on the main idea. 3. A blog post headline and subheading that captures the core insight. Claude does that in 30 seconds. Then I refine Claude's output and move to the next tool. Opus Clip is the repurposing tool. After I export the video from Descript, I upload it to Opus Clip with one instruction. Identify the 5 most shareable moments and create shorts from them. Opus Clip watches the video. Finds the moments with the highest engagement probability. Auto reframes from 16 to 9 to 9 to 16. Adds captions and B-roll automatically. 5 shorts. 0 manual work. Takes about 2 minutes. Castmagic is the podcast layer. I feed the video's audio to Castmagic. Castmagic extracts timestamps, creates chapters, generates episode description, pulls quotes, suggests social posts. For a 15-minute video, Castmagic produces about 12 repurposable assets in under a minute. Email hooks. LinkedIn quotes. Newsletter snippets. Podcast show notes. All automatically extracted. This is where the stack becomes powerful. One video goes in. Multiple pieces of content come out. Here's the actual workflow I use. Step 1. Record voiceover in Descript. Edit by deleting text. Step 2. Export transcript and voiceover from Descript. Step 3. Paste transcript into Claude. Get email copy, LinkedIn post, blog headline. Step 4. Upload video to Opus Clip. Get 5 shorts in 90 seconds. Step 5. Upload audio to Castmagic. Get 12 social assets in 60 seconds. From one 15-minute video recording, I now have 1 long-form video, 5 shorts, 1 email, 1 LinkedIn post, 1 blog outline, 1 podcast episode, and 12 usable quotes and clips. The voiceover took 90 minutes to record and edit. Everything else took 12 minutes of tool operation. That's the difference a stack makes. Here's the honest part. I've been using Descript for 2 years. Claude for 18 months. Opus Clip for 4 months. Castmagic for 6 weeks. These are not tools I demoed and wrote about. These are tools I've lived with. Made mistakes with. Optimized workflows around. The 72-hour rule on this channel means every tool recommendation is earned. I've spent hundreds of hours across these 4 tools in actual production. So when I tell you they work together, I'm not guessing. I'm speaking from production scars and hard-won optimizations. Let's be honest about the money. Descript, $30 a month. I use it on every video. Claude Pro, $20 a month. I use it for about 40% of my text work. Opus Clip, $20 a month. Saves me about 2 hours per week. Castmagic, $10 a month. Saves me about 90 minutes per week in asset extraction. Total, $80 a month. Now compare that to the time you're saving. 2 hours on editing. 2 hours on repurposing. 90 minutes on asset extraction. That's about 5 hours per week saved. 20 hours a month. At your hourly rate, that $80 is probably returning about $500 in time saved. You don't have to use my exact stack. If you don't want to pay for Descript, CapCut Desktop is free and does 70% of what Descript does. The workflow is slower but the output quality is identical. If you want Claude, ChatGPT or Gemini work fine. Different results, same speed. If you don't want to pay for Opus Clip, you can use CapCut's Auto Shorts feature or Submagic for about $5 a month. If you don't want Castmagic, you can feed your audio to Claude with a extract quotes and timestamps prompt and get similar results. The point isn't these exact tools. The point is a stack where tool output feeds into the next tool's input. Mistake 1. I bought 7 different repurposing tools before settling on Opus Clip. Each one did the same thing slightly differently. I was paying $250 a month for tools that overlapped by 80%. I finally realized, you don't need a tool for every part of the stack. You need the right tool for the critical path. Everything else is optional. Mistake 2. I tried to fully automate everything. Automation handles about 60% of the work. The remaining 40%, the voice, the judgment, the unique POV, that's where my actual value lives. So I use automation to remove drudgery, not to remove myself. Mistake 3. I didn't start small. I bought all 4 tools at once. I was overwhelmed. I used none of them well. If I could restart, I'd buy 1 tool. Master it. Then add the next one. If you make YouTube videos, Descript plus Opus Clip. If you run a podcast, Castmagic plus Claude for show notes. If you write a newsletter, Claude plus Castmagic for quote extraction. If you do all 3, my exact stack. Each content type has a different critical path. Build the stack that serves your critical path. I've tried cheap alternatives to all 4 of these tools. I would not compromise on Descript. The text editing the video paradigm is too powerful. No free alternative matches it. I would not compromise on Claude. I use it more than any other AI. The quality difference matters. I would compromise on Opus Clip. CapCut's Auto Shorts is 80% as good and free. I would compromise on Castmagic. Claude can extract quotes if you give it the right prompt. So prioritize Descript and Claude as non-negotiable. The other 2 are acceleration, not necessity. Here's the thing about stacks that people miss. It's not that each tool is 20% better. It's that together they're 400% better. When Descript saves you 2 hours, and Opus Clip saves you 2 more hours, and Castmagic saves you 90 minutes, and Claude saves you another hour, that's not 4 tools. That's a system. And the output quality is dramatically higher than the sum of the parts. By month 3 of using this stack, you'll look back at how you were producing content in month 1 and barely recognize it. Honest question. Is this stack overkill for a beginner? Probably. Start with Descript. Master Descript for 2 weeks. You'll immediately see what the next tool should be. If you're already making content at volume, though, this stack is foundational. This video is produced in Descript. The voiceover was edited by deleting words from the transcript. The long-form video is a Descript export. The 5 shorts are Opus Clip outputs. The email copy came from Claude. The podcast version came from Castmagic. Every tool I'm about to tell you about, I used to make this video. Not to demo it. To produce it. Descript, Claude, Opus Clip, Castmagic. Start with Descript. You'll immediately understand why the rest of the stack exists. Next week. How to automate Slack with AI. Customer support running on its own. No human bottleneck. See you next time.